And now, please welcome to the stage one of the original creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kevin Eastman.
Doing okay? I'm super excited to start this Paramount panel. We got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be checking this time often. But before that, I would just like to start us off with a little prayer. So, if you don't mind, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power! Woo! How's it going, Kevin?
It's going awesome. 30 years, you guys. This has been going on 30 years. And look at you all in here filling this room. Thank you so much. Crazy.
Woo! Is it ever not crazy for you to think that you went from that doodle of a bipedal turtle with nunchakus all the way to this?
Well, you know, when Peter and I created the Turtles, came up with the first comic book, we were absolutely positive we would not sell one single issue of the comic. And then it's been a blur from then to now, 30 years later, still talking about Turtles. I still have the most awesome fans in the world. You guys have given me the greatest job of a lifetime. I just can't imagine how lucky I am, and it's all your fault, and thank you.
Woo! We had the comics, we had the hugely popular cartoon show / toy commercial, we had action figures, board games, 3 more cartoons, 3 live action movies, a CGI animated movie, and now, in 2 weeks, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, produced by Michael Bay, directed by Jonathan Liebsman, coming out. Have you seen it?
I have. I've seen the movie, and it is absolutely fantastic. I was brought in very early on. Galen Walker, Scott Mendick, Andrew, Brad, and Jonathan Liebsman. They brought me in early on and just wanted me to help make sure this movie was all that you guys expected it to be, and they just took it and ran with it and did an absolutely fantastic job. I'm so proud of it, so proud, and I think you guys are going to absolutely flip out when you see it. So.
Well, we have the filmmakers behind the movie here, but before we bring them out, there's a bit of sponsorship. This is Comic-Con, and it wouldn't be Comic-Con without some brand synergy. So, if you guys tweet out #Pizza Hut TMNT, you will get a free Pizza Hut pizza in a special edition box. I don't know how they will deliver it to you. It does not say here. Although actually, wait, there's over at the Comic-Con Interactive Zone, you get a chance to climb into a pizza thrower, which is a 10-foot tall tank that shoots pizzas at up to 75 miles per hour. So that might be how they get your pizza to you. Just shoot it right into your face. So be careful if you tweet that little hashtag. But now, I'm very excited to welcome the filmmakers behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out to the stage.
Please welcome the filmmaking team behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, director Jonathan Liebsman, and Platinum Dunes producers Andrew Form and Brad Fuller.
How are we feeling?
Woo!
Glad to hear it. Wow. Great to be here.
Welcome, guys.
Amazing to be sitting next to Kevin Eastman in Hall H talking about turtles.
Thank you again so much. Thanks for everything you guys have done with this movie. It's fantastic.
And listen, we need to take this opportunity before we start to thank Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, because 30 years ago these guys created this unbelievable franchise, and for the last 3 years we've been able to hang out with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And there is nothing cooler than that.
And the fact is that we're all fans. Lebo's a lifelong fan. Drew's been a fan for a long time. And Kevin doesn't know I'm going to do this, and he's going to hate me for doing this, but 21 years ago, my son was born, and I got Kevin to sign a photo to my son. And I want you to see, he's got a Bill Cosby sweater on. Can you see that? And acid-wash jeans. Can you see that?
I'm still
And that is an amazing mustache.
There we go!
That's all. Look at my blushing lunch. Thank you. That's so cool.
No, it's amazing.
So, guys, did you approach Kevin when making this movie? How much did you work together?
First call we made was to Kevin Eastman. We introduced ourselves on the phone, begged him to come over to our office for a meeting, told him we were coming onto the Turtles movie to produce, and he came over to our office in Santa Monica, and the poor guy sat there for hours while Brad and I peppered him with questions about the Turtles, just digging. I mean, and by the way, it was amazing.
And the stories were kind of great. Kevin told us a great story about how they were trying to figure out the storyline, and they were in the kitchen, and they were trying to decide.
Trying to figure out character names.
Yeah, like who's the villain going to be? And we are so lucky today because we came dangerously close to the villain of our movie being called Cheese Graver.
Hey, Drew? Is that a
Just
disco?
noticed, yeah, we were doing dishes one night, and Peter was watching, I was drying, and I slipped on one of those metal cheese graters, and I said, man, could you imagine a bad guy to have this as a weapon on his arm? He would just like grate your skin off, and we'll call him the grater, and he was like, no, how about the shredder? And that's literally how the
History was made right then and there.
In the kitchen!
In either case, you started off working in a Domino's, or sorry, Pizza Hut.
But actually, I want to thank you guys again. I mean, they brought me in from day one. They were just, the first things out of the mouth was, we want to make the best turtle movie ever, and I'm so proud to be associated with this movie. I'm so proud to be involved in it. Thank you guys again. This was absolutely fantastic. Thank you, John.
We're all lucky to be here.
Pleasure.
Now, I actually don't know this, but do we have any footage from this upcoming film?
Nope.
No? Oh, sorry. All right, guys, you're gonna have to go home.
Of course we have footage.
Oh, great.
Yes. We can't wait to show some footage.
Director Jonathan Liebman, would you care to set it up?
Sure. The first clip, and we're so excited for you guys to see it. I don't think anyone has really seen this footage.
No one has. First time.
First time.
All age.
First audience. And so we're about 10 minutes into the movie, and April O'Neil, Megan Fox, knows that there's a vigilante out in the city fighting back against the Foot, and she's the only person who sort of is onto the story, and we pick it up there where she's hot on the heels of the vigilante.
She has no idea what the vigilante is, though.
That's true. She has no idea that they are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right.
Let's roll the clip.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, remind you no recording today.
Megan Fox and Will Arnett.
What'd you guys think?
Yeah!
Now, Megan and Will, you both play. Megan plays April O'Neil, of course, and Will plays Vernon Fenwick, two members of the crack Channel 6 news team. Guys, why don't you tell me, how familiar were you with your characters when you first started on this, and how'd you get into it?
Well, Megan and I interned at Channel 6 for 18 months, just doing kind of AccuWeather stuff. We were both pretty familiar. We have our own kind of history with the Turtles. I'll let you go first, Meg.
I grew up a fan of the live-action movies, and I was born in '86, so I was sort of the prime age demographic for that. And I watched the cartoon also, so I obviously was familiar with who April was, but as you guys probably know, she's been slightly different in each manifestation. So we weren't exactly sure who she was going to be when I had my meeting, and that sort of developed afterwards. But I'm familiar. Because I'm a fan, guys. Come on.
I also was born in '86, and I didn't know that about you. That's so funny. What hospital? When I was growing up, I was probably a little older than, I kind of fell between the cracks in the Turtles, but I had a younger brother, much younger, who was a big fan, so I got to kind of experience them through him. And then in the last few years, I've been able to experience it again through my own kids, who are just legitimate, huge Turtles fans. So when I first became aware of the movie and that they were going to do it, I could see through my own kids how excited they were and their friends about it, and what a great story it was, and what a great sort of what great characters they were. So I was excited also to come aboard.
Well, I have a whole list of questions here, but I think we should just ignore them and go straight to the audience. see what they have to ask. We have about maybe 5 or 6 minutes, so if you guys want to ask the cast and crew.
I love you. So
In the form of a question, please.
You should be Wonder Woman!
Thank you. That makes sense.
Go ahead, please. What's your name?
My name is William. I just want to say, Kevin, every year I see you tirelessly signing and doing sketches, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love you guys.
And then it's a two-part question. The first question is, I've been a Turtles fan for almost 3 decades now. Why won't the franchise die? And the second question is, who the hell thought it would be a good idea to make them aliens?
Well, the franchise won't die because of awesome
I love
fans
you.
like
Now, why won't your thing just die?
You know, the Turtles, we've been big fans of Star Wars from the early days, and when we decided to take the Turtles into another direction in the very early comic books in Turtles #4, we know that the ooze was of alien substance, and we sort of explored that whole tribute to George Lucas, if you will. So there's always been a history, and the Turtles have, when you look at what we did in the original comic books to the different version that we've done in the cartoon show to some of the most recent IDW comic books, it's fun to sort of keep the heart and soul of the characters, but take a step to the left or right and explore some other avenues, and gives us all creatively something exciting to explore in the story. But when you see this movie, you're going to absolutely flip. You're going to love it. Trust me, it's fantastic. I'm so proud of it.
Thank you. I mean, I think everyone knows that turtles who are ninjas that are also aliens. That's just ridiculous. That's implausible.
I know
I
that's
can never buy that. All right, sir, state your name and business.
My name is Toka.
What up, Dave?
Hi. Anyway,
Are you familiar with the Ninja Turtles franchise?
Slightly.
my question is kind of in regards to some of the interesting choices made on the villains. Turtles are great. Don't get me wrong, but my heart and soul is really in the Turtles Rogues Gallery. We really got to see the first time Karai on screen. That was like, oh my God. I guess
She comes back a lot, don't worry.
Oh, I hope so. I guess, well, you guys sold me on the Shredder. I mean, that was... But we are looking at a much different Foot Clan. What were some of the decisions to make the Foot Clan go in this kind of paramilitary direction? It's interesting. I don't know. I'm not casting judgment on why.
This is like DVD commentary.
Yeah. I'm just curious.
Ask your question, Dave. Go on.
Why is it kind of like, oh, Rambo Foot Clan? I don't.
So the question is, why?
Yeah, why?
Do you like the look of the new Foot Clan?
I do, actually. I find them very creepy. And that's kind of the cool aspects of the Turtle bad guy stuff. I mean, the creepier things. I mean,
I think what you want is to embrace what Kevin and Peter invented with a Foot Clan that is able to use their martial arts and everything, but in order to make it believable in today's world where you have law enforcement and you have real sort of things that these guys would be up against, they have to be trained, as you say, in a military way as well. They have to be formidable in all aspects, and you do see that they are martial artists. You will see later on in the movie. So you are taken care of.
I hate to be a real shredder here, but we only have time for one more question. And that will be from you. State your name.
Hello, my name is Michelle, and I am curious if the voices of Splinter and Leonardo have actually been changed, or is that just a rumor?
I'll take it. What you heard, Johnny Knoxville as Leonardo there, and Tony Shalhoub as Splinter, so that's not a rumor. They were changed in post-production.
Why can't they have more time to ask questions?
We have a lot of stuff coming up. So, and I think you guys will be excited for it. I apologize for that. but no, sorry, that was you. I thought it was some
That was
random.
me. No, it was me.
That was it.
Is that voice?
It's a no.
I thought it was just someone brought a Rode microphone in.
No.
We can do one more.
Yeah.
You guys want to do one more question?
Let's do one more.
All right, one more question.
Let's vote on the question.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm an art teacher, so thanks for Ninja Turtles, because you might have influenced that with Saturday morning cartoons. But my question is just short and sweet. Who's your favorite turtle?
Yeah, let's go down the line.
Go down the line. Kevin?
I think mine is Michelangelo. Yeah. I know.
Everyone's stealing my shit, man. That's my favorite turtle, and I've been
There
saying
are
that
only
for months.
4 of them.
I know, but Mikey is my favorite. Who's everybody's favorite? Come on.
And Radford.
That makes sense.
Leonardo.
Ralph Bernardo. Lesser known turtle. No, actually, I always, it's like trying to choose which one of your kids you like better than the others, but I've always been partial to Mikey because that's the first turtle ever drawn, the first one I drew that made Peter laugh and did his own version and then spawned the idea of us doing all 4. So I love them all dearly, but Michelangelo's very near and dear because he's the first turtle ever drawn. So.
Unfortunately, we don't have time for more questions, but I think we have time for more footage. I don't know if Will...
Do you guys want to see more footage?
I'm sorry, was that a no?
What?
Yes!
What are we watching?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, more.
I think we're going to watch this next bit of footage is right after April O'Neil and Vern are kind of leaving. Where are we leaving? We're leaving the.
You're leaving the Sachs estate.
Sachs estate.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a big moment for me. I guess that's why we're showing it at Hall H. We're all on my journey here, right? No. So anyway, so it's this, April and Vern are trying to escape the Sachs estate and kind of all hell breaks loose, and hope you guys enjoy it.
Let's watch.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, no recording or photography.